Hello everyone and welcome back to Coded by Jade. In this video, I'll be going through my thought process on how I decide what kind of programming project to work on. I use this to decide self-led projects to do in my spare time, and this process can be used if you're taking computer science as a student in high school as well. I'm sure that this method can even be used as a foundation for an idea for a tech startup, which is becoming increasingly unpopular this year, especially the number of unicorn companies popping up in the first and second quarters of 2021. Before I delve into the video, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to stay tuned on future videos. I have recently created an Instagram account by the handle @codedbyjade, aka the same as my YouTube handle, which will be dedicating to providing more in-depth advice about getting into computer science and/or university admissions. When deciding what kind of programming project I want to pursue, I usually ask myself the following questions. I'm going to state each question briefly, then go into more depth later on in the video. So, the questions are, what am I trying to solve? What tech skills am I trying to improve or show off? What is the feasibility of the project? And is this something I can commit to in the medium to long term? Number 1, what am I trying to solve? Whilst it is good to practicing your programming skills with a range of product ideas you have discovered online, for example, both admission officers and employers are going to be far more impressed if you pursue a project that you have come up with by yourself. It shows that you are capable of noticing key issues, whether big or small, in the world, and have dedicated yourself to solving them. Nonetheless, following coding tutorials is still a great avenue to learn, and this channel also features coding tutorials for you to follow, so be sure to check that out after this video. So, as a result of figuring out your own programming project, when deciding what it is you're trying to solve, you may decide to fill in the gap in a software feature you believe an application lacks. For example, one of my own side projects included creating a recommender system with a unique filtration technique that is not typically explored by companies. The more you're invested in an idea you are trying to solve, the more meaningful it will be to you, then you'll enjoy it more this way. And if you're thinking of an idea for a tech startup, it will be highly beneficial for you to use managerial tools such as a marketing map to help identify who your competition is and how fierce the market will be depending on where you want to position yourself. If you don't know what a market map is, it is a marketing tool used to plot competitors and their products to understand competitor behavior and spot gaps in the market. You may also find it beneficial to proceed with project ideas that have a significant gap in the market and promising consumer demand, as this is the kind of technological disruption that allows businesses to build customer loyalty and competitiveness quickly. Number 2, what tech skills am I trying to improve or show off? You may decide to pursue a programming project to improve on certain programming languages or technologies, or just to show off those skills, for example, to potential employers. I would suggest that you of course have some at least foundational knowledge in the programming language and technologies that you are planning on using. This makes the project more feasible to achieve and ultimately prevent frustration and abandonment of projects, as finished projects are far better than those that are not finished. Programming projects are a great way of strengthening and firming your skills in a particular programming language or technology, such as C, JavaScript, or OpenGL and Vue.js. You may wish to tailor your project to be able to help you therefore improve or show off such skills. Number 3, what is the feasibility of the project? Before starting a programming project, it's important to identify whether it even is possible to complete. Things that you should consider include cost constraints, technological constraints, such as whether your laptop or PC can handle such resource requirements, and legal constraints. I'll leave a link in the description to other examples of a feasibility study. Before starting a programming project, especially those which you know are going to last long or medium term, you'll find it very helpful to perform such feasibility studies before going ahead with the project. And finally, number 4, is this something I can commit to in the medium to long term? It is important to consider whether you're actually going to enjoy the programming project that you're about to embark on. This makes it easier to commit to in the long term as I've already mentioned already, Finished projects are far better than half-completed projects. Tips to help you stay committed to a project include making to-do lists on how to track your project and great time management. Okay, today with 4 quick tips on how to go about your process in starting a programming project. Be sure to like and subscribe for more things tech and computer science, and I hope you'll tune in for the next video. Bye!